It has been almost an entire year since the original leaks for the next Avatar series were dropped. Throughout all of this time, we've never even had any official confirmation that this thing is even real, but that might have just changed today. Today, we're going to be going over a job listing on Paramount's website that seemingly confirms the existence of the next Avatar series. We're also going to be going over what that means and why I think that we're going to be getting a first look sooner than you'd expect. There's also going to be a little bit of a Netflix update at the end of the video, so if you guys want to stay up to date on all things Avatar, then you better stay until the very end of the video. But first, before we get into all of that, let me tell you about today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by Bespoke Post. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club delivering a box of awesome top quality goods from under the radar brands. It's free to join and you can skip a month or cancel at any time. 90% of the products come from small brands and many are based here right in the US. For example, and the one I like a lot is the Terra box. The knife in the Terra box is made by Bare Bones, which is based in Salt Lake City. Each month, Bespoke Post introduces its members to cool new products such as outdoor gear, barware, home goods, clothing, and even more. They decide this based on a preference quiz that you fill out. Every box of awesome has around $70 worth of goods inside, but it costs you only a fraction of that. One of the most interesting things that sets Bespoke Post apart from other loot boxes is that you can preview your box before it's shipped. You'll get a box of awesome assigned to you, and before it's shipped, you'll get a preview of what comes inside to decide if you like it or not. For whatever reason, if you don't like it, you can swap it for a different box or even skip the month entirely for no charge. You only pay for what you want. Bespoke was kind enough to send me a couple of really great boxes here that I like a lot. The Switchback box comes with an array of different useful outdoor items. The Trifold shovel, which is a sturdy shovel that can fold up to around the size of a smartphone. Lucy Emergy, which is an inflatable pocket-sized lantern that can recharge by solar power or USB-C. It also comes with the basic 546 knife, which is perfect for cutting rope, fish, or even stripping firewood. We also have in here a quality fire starter along with a military marching compass. I was also sent the Al Fresco box that includes a wine chiller and some large boule balls that can be used in a bunch of different games. To get 20% off your first box of awesome, click the link in the description down below and enter avatars20 at checkout, or go to bespokepost.com/avatars20. Once again, thank you so much to Bespoke Post for sponsoring today's video. I really enjoy their products, so it would mean a lot if you guys could go and check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick summary for everybody who's forgot about the leaks or everybody new here, and if you don't want to listen to this summary because you've heard it 1,000 times on this channel, then in the description down below there's gonna be some timestamps, so you'll be able to go to whatever point in the video you want. The very first hint that we're gonna be getting a new Avatar series actually wasn't even a leak. It was actually an official post on the Legend of Korra Facebook page that says, Republic City awaits a new Avatar, with the picture of Aang's statue. Then 4 months after that, on December 22nd of 2022, Avatar News leaked that the next Avatar series will be about the earthbending Avatar after Korra, stating that Avatar Studios is working on the next Avatar after Aang and Korra, an original animated streaming series set in the future after The Legend of Korra, following the next Earth Avatar in the cycle, coming to Paramount Plus in 2025. This would be set to release following the Avatar Aang movie coming out October 10th, 2025, which we do have official confirmation of. Now, this sounds a little weird, but this is actually common practice at Paramount. They release a new movie to get some hype, and then they have a series run beside it, so this is nothing new. January 1st of 2023, we get even more leaks coming from My Time to Shine Hello, stating that the next Avatar series will be in a cyberpunk setting, and have more flying airbenders and Dragon Ball level fighting. After this, fans have pretty much been hoping that every single Comic-Con, Avatar Studios is gonna appear and just officially confirm this, but that has never happened, and I think I know why. We'll get to that, don't worry. Today, Paramount briefly, and I mean briefly, this was only up for less than a day, but they briefly put up a job listing for what sounds like the next Avatar series. Shout out to the Go Airspeed Prime for being the one to find this and cover it first. He was the first person to do it, so all credit goes to him. Paramount actually deleted the job listing pretty much right after his video went up, which is crazy. In the job listing, they state that they're looking for a CG generalist with the focus in FX for a 2D unannounced action series. Now, nowhere does this actually say that this is for Avatar, but there is a ton of clues as to why this is for Avatar. One, we know that Avatar Studios wants all of their projects to be in a mixture of 2D animation and 3D animation, just like the listing stated. The co-creator of Avatar, Brian Konietzko, even said this himself. The second reason why this has to be for Avatar is that they state that this is for an action-adventure fantasy series series. And in the qualifications, it specifically says that you need to be able to design and animate in an anime style. And if you've seen the leaked image from CinemaCon for the Avatar 2025 movie, you would know that they're going towards an anime style. Just look at Aang right here. Look at his giant eyes. This screams anime. He literally looks like Saitama. And if you're still not convinced that this is for Avatar, go through every single Nickelodeon cartoon. You won't be able to find a pre-existing series that matches action and adventure and anime. And we already know for a fact that this cannot be for a new IP. This won't be a new franchise because the CEO of Paramount has already announced that they are going to be putting an end to original content and they're going to be focusing on remakes and reboots. In fact, in the same interview, he even specifically mentioned Avatar: The Last Airbender. So basically, this has to be Avatar. There's not a single doubt in my mind that this isn't Avatar, because it is. So here's what I think is going to happen next, and when we're going to be getting our first official announcement outside of this job listing. We can all agree that the live action series for Avatar: The Last Airbender is the biggest thing to ever come out of the franchise. 18 million views in a month, trending on Twitter basically every other day. This is huge. It's already this big, and we haven't even gotten an official trailer yet. And Paramount knows how big this is. They would be absolute fools to not reveal their series and overarching plan for the Avatar franchise at the peak of Netflix's hype when the series releases. Paramount missed the Avatar hype in 2022, and I can bet almost anything that they're not going to miss the hype again. I am going to bet that we are going to be getting our first official Avatar Studios panel at San Diego Comic-Con in 2024. And that's hopefully when the transparency begins and we'll know their full plan for the next however many years Avatar Studios exists. Anyways, speaking of Netflix's Avatar, the cast was actually flown out to LA yesterday. Uncle Iroh got flown out, Sokka got flown out, Katara, Aang, all the main characters. So we know something is happening. They're definitely filming promotional material. As for what that's gonna be, I don't know. I guess we could expect what they did for One Piece, where they have the cast and crew all react to the official trailer. Maybe that's what this is, but I don't know. Alright, that's it. That's a wrap. Comment down below and tell me what you think about all of this. Subscribe to stay up to date on all things Avatar. And once again, thank you so much to Bespoke for sponsoring today's video. The link is in the description down below, and I will catch you guys hopefully Monday with my longest video ever.